Today we are going to go ahead and assess um, an HVAC business that is in Canada, and we're going to basically go through their entire Google business profile and all their other online assets and see how they can tweak it to just be a little bit better and to gain much more local traction in their area to be ranked higher when people are running local search keywords like furnace repair and like things. We're going to focus on the heating aspect of things because this is the winter time currently. So follow along and we are off to the races. So first and foremost, I'm going to go look at he dropped me a link to his location. So first and foremost, we're going to look and see exactly what his service area is. I have a pretty cool Chrome extension here where I'm able to fake my location. So I'm going to pretend that I'm in Saint Lazare. And forgive me, I am not Canadian and I do not know the area at all. And I do not know French. So please forgive me on any mispronunciations or anything like that. But we're going to go ahead and dive in here. So just right out the gate, I pulled up his exact business. And so this doesn't have to do with rankings. It's just right out the gate what we're able to see. We're able to see he's got 407 reviews, which is freaking awesome, by the way. Any of you guys that have 407 reviews, you definitely already have a leg up on your competition most of the time. And it definitely makes it a whole lot easier to rank in your local area with these not excessive, but with all these reviews. So let me go ahead and jump into his reviews real quick. Okay. So it's good to get pictures. Pictures are great from from the customer themselves. Okay, it looks like he's responding to a few of them. Uh Definitely need to go back and respond to every single review that comes into your business. It is highly important to respond to every single review. For one, it makes your customers feel better. They get a notification saying that the owner has just responded to the review. But mainly, it just tells Google that you care about your customers and that you are active within your profile. And so you want to come through here and respond to every single review that comes through. Now, when you respond to these, you can also utilize some like local keywords or even industry keywords in your response. So like when you respond, let me see here. Positive experience, delighted to know we always strive to respond quickly, efficiently, friendly service. So there's not many industry keywords in here. You're responding great. Don't get me wrong. We respond quickly. That's a decent one. But you'd want to say something like, "Oh, thank you very much for having us out in Saint Cliet." I don't know how the heck you guys say these things. So Saint Martha. To work on your furnace or to thanks for trusting us with your furnace repairs in St. Martha or other things like that. It depends on what exactly. For one, it depends on what industry keywords you're actually going for. So you'll want to pair this with industry keywords that are also being utilized on your website. So by pairing words on your Google business profile with words that are also on your website, it just tells everybody that you're the guy when it comes to that word. And so the better that you can correlate both of these entities together, the better off you'll be for your business. All right, let's go ahead and proceed here. So this right here is me just pulling up his specific. This has nothing to do with rankings. His website right here, it says Facebook. So for right out the gate, I would tell you you need to get a website and follow along in this series because other businesses will have a website and I will explain exactly what needs to be on your website. But I'm not going to touch on that right now. I'm just going to let you know you do need a website. And just in case you guys don't know, with our local SEO services, we offer a free landing page or website for your business. You don't need, as an HVAC business, you don't need a 50-page website. You don't need a 20-page website. Typically, a landing page is perfectly sufficient, and that's what we give to you for free. Now, there is extra charge if you wanted to go more in depth with your website, but in all reality, a website is better than no website. All right, continue on here. All right, so I do love that he's got Facebook. He is very active on Facebook. I love that. That's actually how I know Anthony. Anthony is a great stinking guy. So, any of you guys that are up in that Quebec area, definitely give Anthony a call because he is a definitely a good business owner and he cares about his customers. Matter of fact, he cares about his employees and their growth as well. They just flew all the way down to Dallas just to go to some training and stuff. So any business owner that puts forth that kind of effort for their employees for their business's future, it is an A plus in my book. But let's go ahead and dig in a little bit further. So here I have switched over. We are in Saint Lazare. So I have this Chrome extension here. I'll try to leave it down in the comments in case you guys ever want to do some searches in an area that's not where you're located. It is highly beneficial for me because this is just what I do every day. So right out the gate, we're going to run a search for furnace repair. And this is basically going to be furnace repair in the St. Lazare area. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. So we'll go ahead and look in here and see exactly where climatization ACG is. Okay, so cool. He's really not ranked too bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I did furnace repair, we're in the middle of winter time, so it is highly beneficial to target keywords that people will actually be searching this time of year. And that leads me to my next point because I already see I have not turned on my GMB everywhere yet, which I will explain here in just a second. But I already see that right here it says his primary category is air conditioning contractor. Well, guess what? We're in the middle of December. He is in Canada. And so not many people are probably searching for air conditioning contractor unless perhaps he deals with primarily commercial places or something like that. But given 400 reviews, I doubt that's the case. And so we should change this seasonally. Right now, it should either be saying heating contractor or it should be saying furnace repair service. Those are the two that we were currently using for our clients. But anyway, he's still ranking really well. And he's also closed right now, which actually affects his rankings as well. All right, so here's another tip for you guys. If you guys are a emergency service, if you have after hour services, you can switch this to 24 hours and it will actually help you rank in those off hours when your business is closed. Um, let's go ahead and click into there, see what people see. We've got images up here. That's good. Hopefully he's got a bunch. A lot of times it will actually tell you how many images they have. I think he needs to get more images. To be honest with you, it doesn't tell me how many he has right off the bat, but the more images that you get for your business, the better off that you will be. All right, so right out the gate, we need to add some industry keywords. We need to add location keywords. Location keywords are very important. Assuming that you would like to work in one of these cities, in one of these geographic areas, we need to be telling Google this. And your website will also reflect these location and industry keywords that you are ranking for here. This is one of the areas that we do a seasonal change to. We change our business descriptions actually quite often, depending upon what our goals of ranking are. So if we're trying to rank in a small area or we're trying to rank in a specific city, 100% we're going to hammer that city and whatever seasonal keywords we're looking for. So furnace repair, heating repair, heating maintenance, if you're into that, heat pump installs, whatever you're trying to rank better for, that's the keywords that we need to be just really hammering in this section. Now it needs to be readable. It needs to be not like just a whole bunch of keywords back to back to back to back. It still needs to be like a full-blown sentence because Google, they have AI, all this stuff. They know whether or not that's written well. And they also take into consideration the quality of the writing that you actually utilize. So right out the gate, we need to get a website. We need to change. So here's our services here. So we can look through the services and you can actually go through here. So we got air conditioning contractor because that's our primary category. And then here are all the things that go with air conditioning contractor. With these, when you click into edit services on your Google business profile, you can come through here and actually write out a full blown paragraph explaining that service. Now, does it help you dramatically as far as Google themselves are concerned? It does not, but it just helps people further understand your services and further understand what that is. And then it also further helps people staying on your profile to get more information. So they would be able to come through here and read and spend time on your profile. And that tells Google that you're the guy, that you're the one that should be listed when somebody runs a search in your area. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show you what this, I got this G up here. I'm going to show you exactly what this GMB everywhere. It's another Chrome extension, and it is a great Chrome extension to have so that you can spy on your competitors and so that I can also see exactly what you have. So if you'll see up here, so this, the one with the star is a primary category, and then all these other ones are secondary categories. So the guy that's ranked in first place, he only has 62 reviews right now, totally beatable, totally can take over this number one spot pretty easy in the St. Lazare area. Um, and he's got HVAC contractor. So we're in the middle of wintertime right now. If he actually had something like furnace repair service or heating contractor, he's got heating equipment supplier down here, he could actually be even more infallible. However, right now the door is wide open in your area and you can actually capitalize on this. Take, for instance, the guy that's in second place, 114 reviews over here, air conditioning contractor is his primary category. He should be switching this heating contractor for the air conditioning contractor for this time of year. Unless, like I said, for some reason Canada is getting air conditioning calls in the middle of December, maybe air conditioning contractor would be the way to go. But I would be willing to put a lot of money on that's not what anybody is searching at all. All right, so here we found our guy. So here's Anthony's. Um, he's got air conditioning contractor as the primary, and he does have all the ones that are legitimate. Like these are the ones that he should probably have. Now, he has furnace repair service and he has heating contractor down here. Like I was saying earlier, move one of these suckers up here, make this a secondary category all the way up until we're about ready to go into the summertime. That's one of the main things that he can do. Once he gets his website going, maybe this is really a website. No, so it's still Facebook. So once he gets his website going and his website says like furnace repair specialist in St. Lazare, or now don't get me wrong, that's probably not the best area to be targeting in the region. It was just one of the first ones that I saw. So I just started to go off of that. But if he was able to have an actual website pulling up, that would be, I guarantee that we could get him up to the first spot like relatively quickly. And so another one of the things we're going to do, we're going to make sure that his phone number is accurate across all of his listings. So we got 883-1972, 88. Okay, perfect. So making sure that your name like this. And so we actually need to put incorporated on your Facebook page. So I would recommend to add that ink to write it exactly like this one's written down. And that will be the best benefit for your business. Anyway, that basically covers what my recommendations for this business would be. And so if you have any questions at all, feel free to hit me up and we can go in a little bit more in depth. If you guys have a business that you would like me to review and to show you exactly the changes that you could make to get a little bit more traction in your local area, feel free to leave a comment below and we'll add you to the list. We've got a couple more coming up right after this one. I'm hoping that this series takes off and maybe we'll just do a weekly business review consistently. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope this has helped you just a little bit.